Hello everybody, welcome to my World Cup 2026 predictions video, and I am going to predict the whole entire World Cup even though it starts today. Today is the first game, Mexico, South Africa, and yeah, I'm pretty late, but I'm going to predict every single game. So here we go. Group A, we have Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, and Czechia. This one, I'm going to say Mexico topping the group. Why not? I think they're a much better team and the hosts, so they have a good chance. Second place though, I'm gonna say Czechia, and then probably South Africa and Korea. Yeah. So Group B, Canada, Bosnia, Qatar, Switzerland. This one. But then by the way, I'm in a rush because YouTube don't let me post videos longer than 15 minutes. So I have to do this pretty fast. I'm gonna have Switzerland topping this group. Switzerland. And then I'm going to say Bosnia, Canada, Qatar. Yeah, that's my Group B predictions. Group C, though, Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, Scotland. This one, I'm going to say Brazil. Why not? Because they won the World Cup the most. But it's been 24 years since their last World Cup triumph. We're going to find out. Second place, though, I'm going to say Morocco, Scotland, and Haiti. Yeah, sorry, Haiti. But I'm having you getting knocked out. Yeah, Scotland, they have a good team. They can also finish second, not gonna lie, but I'm saying third place. Group D, USA, Paraguay, Australia, Turkey. This one, first place, I'm gonna say Turkey, not gonna lie. Yeah, Turkey are gonna top this group. Second place though is the United States, and then Paraguay, Australia last place. I'm sorry, but yeah, that's my Group D predictions. Australia, I don't know, they've done pretty well in the last World Cup. They can also finish third place, but I'm gonna say this fourth so far. Yeah. Group E though, Germany, Curacao, Ivory Coast, Ecuador. First place, I'm gonna say Germany. They have to top this group. In the last two World Cups they got grouped, but this one they have to finish first. Like, come on. Second place, Ivory Coast. A very good squad. I like the players. Ecuador are gonna finish third place, and Ecuador, they have the best defense in this World Cup. They have Ordonez from Club Brugge. They have William Pacho with PSG, and also we have Hincapié from Arsenal, and they have also the best midfielder in the Prem, Caicedo. They can finish second, but I'm gonna just play safe and say probably third place, though. Okay, so Group F: Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, Tunisia. Sweden, they qualified to the World Cup without getting a single win. A single win in the group stages of the qualifying, but because they topped their group of the Nations League, so they make it to the playoffs. They beat Ukraine in semis, and then they beat Poland in the final, and they make it to the World Cup. Even though in the qualifiers they finished last with only 2 points and no wins, but yeah, because they got a new manager, Graham Potter, he has really made the team much better in my opinion. So, but they're not finishing first place though. I'm gonna say Japan. Japan are a very good team, and yeah, the best team in Asia, and they can definitely finish first though. Second place is Netherlands. Yeah, then third Sweden, and Tunisia last. I don't know about Tunisia. I don't really know much about their squad. Tunisia, they can finish third, not gonna lie, no problem. But like, I'm gonna say Sweden because they have much better players like Isak and Gyökeres and all that. Yeah. Group G though. In Group G we have Belgium, Iran, New Zealand, Egypt. This one is a very good one, but I'm gonna still say Belgium are gonna top this group. Yeah, Belgium topping it. Second place though, I'm gonna say Egypt. You know, it's Mo Salah's last dance at the World Cup, and they also have a good players and all that. You know, like they have Omar Marmoush, obviously. I'm gonna say Iran, and then New Zealand last place. Even New Zealand, they have Chris Wood, and he's their best player. They can finish third, but I'm gonna say they can finish last place. Sorry. And Iran, they have amazing players like Mehdi Taremi and all, but there's not going to be Azmoun, which is very shocking. Not gonna lie. Belgium, even though that they're not like the best team anymore, but I still had them finishing first. Maybe even Egypt topping the group. I don't know, but yeah, Belgium are gonna finish first. Group H, we have Spain, Saudi Arabia, Uruguay, Cape Verde. This one has to be Spain. Like, come on, they're the best team of all time right now. They are the recent Euros winners, and also they have amazing players like Lamine Yamal, They have Mikel Oyarzabal. They have Nico Williams. They have Gavi. They have everybody. Yeah, amazing squad. They're finishing first though. Second place, I'm gonna give an edge to Uruguay, even though we are no longer in the old Uruguay of the days with Luis Suarez or Edison Cavani, Diego Forlan, not anymore. But I'm gonna still say they finished second, even though they have players like Valverde, Darwin Nunez, Bentancur, and Ugarte, and Ronald Araujo. They finished second place, yeah. But third place, I'm gonna say Cape Verde. Cape Verde are a very, very good team. And I'm gonna back them to finish third place, not gonna lie. Saudi Arabia, sorry, but you guys are finishing bottom. Yeah. Group I, not Spain, France, Senegal, Iraq, Norway. This one I'm gonna say France topping this group. They're an amazing team, and I think they're gonna obviously have a big chance of winning the World Cup. Big chance of winning the World Cup, yeah. I'm gonna say Senegal actually finishing second place, and then Norway third, and then Iraq. Yeah, but Iraq are here only for the vibes, let's be honest. But yeah, Iraq, let's see what they can do. Maybe get a point. We'll see. Group J, Argentina, Algeria, Austria, Jordan. This one, obviously Argentina, the World Cup champions. I'm going to say Argentina are going to top this group. Yeah. So Argentina are going to top this group with ease. Second place, I'm going to say Algeria. I really rate Algeria. They have an amazing squad, amazing players. And yeah, they can definitely finish second place. Third place is Austria, though. They can also finish second, but I'm gonna just play it safe and say Algeria, who are gonna finish second place here. And then Jordan are gonna finish bottom, even though they can also cause some upsets. But I'm gonna say that they're finishing bottom. Which Jordan, they're still a very good team, not gonna lie. Group K, Portugal, DR Congo, Uzbekistan, Colombia. This has to be Portugal within the group. I mean, like, they have amazing players and they have the best midfield in the World Cup. They have Vitinha, João Neves, Bruno Fernandes. Like this midfield is amazing. Vitinha, João Neves, back-to-back Champions League winners, and also we have Bruno Fernandes, who broke the Premier League assist record with the most assists in a single season with 21 assists. Yeah. They also still have players like Pedro Neto, Rafael Leao, Ronaldo, of course, his last dance. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. And all that. Colombia again finished second. I really like Colombia. They have Luis Diaz, they have James Rodriguez. Yeah, they're like a very fun team to watch. I'm gonna say they're finishing second. Third place, I'm gonna say DR Congo. They have amazing players like Bakumbu. They have Axel Tuanzebe. They have Wan-Bissaka, Yohan Wissa. They can finish like third place. You know what I'm saying? Then Uzbekistan. Sorry, it's their first World Cup, but they're finishing bottom. And yeah, that's all. Okay, the final group, Group L: England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama. I'm gonna say England are gonna top this group. Yeah, second place, I'm gonna say Croatia. Oh, why not? And then Panama, and then Ghana, and then Panama. Yeah, that's my prediction for Group L, the last group. South Africa, Canada picked the best team to make it to the knockouts. Oh, okay. And the best third place teams, I'm gonna say Canada, Scotland, Ecuador, Sweden, Norway, Austria, South Africa, and then I'm gonna go the last one. Probably Paraguay. Yeah, okay. Round of 32. Germany, Paraguay. I'm gonna have Germany. Spain, Sweden. Oh, sorry. What am I keep saying Spain over France? France, Sweden. I'm gonna say France. Bosnia, Czechia. I'm gonna give it to Bosnia. I think they're much better in my opinion. Yeah, Japan, Morocco. Ooh, that's a good one. Japan, they're the underdogs. And Morocco are also very, very amazing, but I'm gonna give the edge to Japan. I think Japan are gonna actually do well, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, Japan. Colombia, Croatia. I'm gonna say this one for Croatia, not gonna lie. Spain, Algeria. I'm gonna say Spain, yeah. Turkey, Canada. I'm gonna say Turkey, I'm not gonna lie. Belgium, South Africa. I'm gonna say Belgium. Brazil, Netherlands. I'm gonna say Brazil. Ivory Coast, Senegal. Ooh, very good African affair in the World Cup. I'm gonna say Senegal, yeah. Mexico, Scotland. I'm gonna say for this one, Mexico. Ooh, Norway, England. I'm gonna say England, yeah. England probably. I think even Norway have a good chance of beating England, but I'm gonna say Norway, not gonna lie. Argentina, Uruguay. I'm gonna say Argentina for this one, not gonna lie. USA, Egypt. It's a very difficult one. It's a coin toss, but I'm gonna give the edge to the US, yeah. Switzerland, Austria. Ooh, a very underrated one, but I'm gonna give it to the Swiss, yeah. And then Portugal, Ecuador. I'm gonna give it to Portugal. And then the last 16, it's a very, very good matchup. Germany, France. I think France was a much better, slightly team than Germany, so I'm gonna say France. Bosnia and Japan, though, I'm gonna say Japan this time. Spain, Croatia. Spain, yeah, Spain. They have a good record against Croatia, and I think they will knock out Croatia. Yeah. Belgium, Turkey. This one, I'm gonna say, not gonna lie, Belgium. Yeah. Even though that Belgium, they can disappoint. I don't know. I have no idea about Belgium. Brazil, Senegal. This one I'm gonna say Brazil. Yeah. Mexico, England. This one I'm gonna say England. Sorry to the hosts of Mexico. Sorry. USA, Argentina. Oh, that'll be on my birthday. Interesting. I'm gonna say Argentina. I think Argentina can knock out US, and then Switzerland, Portugal in the last World Cup. Portugal beat Switzerland 6-1. They battered them, and I'm gonna go for Portugal. Not gonna lie, knocking out the Swiss again. Quarterfinals: France, Japan. I'm gonna have France. Not gonna lie. And then Spain, Belgium. I'm gonna have Spain. Yeah. USA, Brazil, England. I'm gonna give it to Brazil probably. Yeah, and then Argentina, Portugal. I'm gonna give this one to Portugal. Yeah, not gonna lie, yeah, Portugal. I think Portugal can knock out Argentina. So yeah, Messi, his last World Cup game. France, Spain. This one, I'm gonna give it to France. I think France are gonna knock out Spain. I think France will beat Spain and make it to the World Cup final. And then this one, though, Brazil, Portugal. Oh, it's a good matchup. You know, it's like a derby. You know what I'm saying? Because they both speak Portuguese. But I'm gonna say Portugal. I think they're a much better team, in my opinion. And then yeah, that's the World Cup final. We have France, Portugal. Yeah. By the way, I've been in a rush, but yeah, I think that's even Colombia have a good chance of beating Croatia. I don't know. Turkey, they can obviously beat Belgium, but I'm gonna play it safe and say Belgium. Mexico, they can definitely upset and beat England, but I'm gonna go for England. USA, I don't know. They will lose to Argentina probably. And then yeah, these games in the round of 32. Norway, they can definitely beat England, but England, they always win games pretty luckily. That's what they did in the last Euros. Like, they make it to the final only by lucky wins, you know. But yeah. So it's time to predict the World Cup final. France, Portugal. Let's see. Who's gonna win the World Cup? France or Portugal? I'm gonna give it to France. I think France are a much better team. I think France are gonna win this World Cup. Not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna say France. France are gonna be my World Cup champions. Tell me, guys, in the comments below, who is gonna win the World Cup. My opinion, I think it's gonna be France. I think they're gonna make it to the they're gonna be the champions. Not gonna lie. Yeah, France are my World Cup winners. Yeah. So yeah, France are gonna win the World Cup in my predictions. Maybe even Portugal, they can win it. Not gonna lie, Portugal, Ronaldo, his last chance of winning the World Cup, he can bring it home. But I'm gonna say France. I think France, they can have their redemption from the last World Cup because they lost to Argentina, and also Mbappe, he can have his redemption. He can have his redemption back because he scored a hat trick in the last World Cup, but still lost. But this one, he's gonna win it for France, and he's gonna win 2 World Cups in his career. That's amazing. And yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm gonna see if that's gonna happen or not. And before the World Cup final, I'm gonna do a predictions. It could be a different team. It could be not France or Portugal. I'm gonna do a predictions. Who's gonna win the World Cup before the World Cup final? And I'm gonna see you guys there. And yeah, peace out. Goodbye. See you guys very, very soon. Bye.